Battle Royale games are some of the biggest in the world right now, and that's not likely to change anytime soon. But what is it about these games that's so captivating? What gets you and just sucks you in? Well, kicking off our list today of why people keep playing BR games is the loose concept. Now, due to the fact that Battle Royale games can fit in just about anywhere they want to, any genre, any setting, it has resulted in tons of different kinds of BRs popping up. And when there's a new BR with a new style or gameplay approach, there is always going to be somebody who wants to give it a try. Satisfaction of victory. Put simply, no other game genre will give you the feeling of beating an entire lobby. It's one thing to beat a team in a game like Rainbow Six or Call of Duty, but to drop into a lobby of 100 people and be the one singular winner is a whole different kind of satisfaction. Everybody wants to feel like they're the best in the lobby, and Battle Royale games are all about being crowned the number one around. So what other game has you doing battle with 99 other players and then gives you a big fanfare when you win? Price to entry. Most Battle Royale games are either very cheap or they're free. Developers know that BR games are very simple and not exactly content rich, so people aren't going to buy them if they're full price. This has led to most BR games being really easy to get your hands on, which will obviously lead to more people giving them a try, even if they're not someone who usually likes Battle Royales. After all, you're way more likely to try out a free game than a $40 one. Cosmetics. Due to the fact that Battle Royale games are pretty easy to get your hands on, most of them will sustain themselves on microtransactions for cosmetic items like outfits and emotes. And due to the fact that these cosmetic items are the entire lifeblood of the game, they're usually pretty cool. When you compare the cosmetic microtransactions of a BR game to another genre, it's clear. The BR devs, they have a lot more fun with the design and also generally have a lot greater success when it comes to making you something you actually want to spend your money on, because that's how they make their money. They're easier to make. Now, I am not a game developer, but going off what other game devs have said about the BR development process, they're seemingly one of the easier types of games to make and get on the market. Radical Heights was reportedly developed in a matter of weeks, and even Fortnite's ever so popular BR mode was pretty rushed through development. When compared to other genres, BRs require a lot less time in the oven. You just need a map, some weapons, some character models, and a mechanic that you think will work, and one that will shrink the play area as well. I'm not saying making a BR is easy, and I'm not saying that game development is easy, but it's also no secret that it's not super difficult to rush a BR out the door. Heck, how do you think so many PUBG and Fortnite copycats came out onto the market so quickly? Early access. The whole early access thing has been around since before BR games were popular, but BR games have really been popularizing the trend of rushing a game out and then putting an early access label on it in order to negate some of the criticism. Most gaming critics and many gamers as well will be nicer to a game if it's not claiming to be a finished product, because it presents the opportunity of it getting better with time. And that knowledge that the game could change for the better is often a way of getting people to stick with it. If a game is claiming to be finished and you don't like it, well, you're probably done with it. If it's claiming to get better, you may give it another chance. They are everywhere. BRs are simply unavoidable now. They're growing out of the floor like weeds. Just about everybody will eventually be battered down by the abundance of BR games to give one a try. But if you think the BR trend is on its way out, I got bad news for you. The gaming industry is always going to keep pushing trends for longer than people actually care about them, and due to the fact that BR games are getting insane viewership on Twitch and great player counts, I'm willing to bet at E3 this year, we're going to see a ton of new ones announced. The rush. Due to the one-on-one style of Battle Royale games, many players will stick with them because few other games will actually give you that experience. In other games, you'll get respawned in after dying, or you'll get another change in the next round like Siege or Counter-Strike. However, with Battle Royale, you only get one chance to win, or it's back to the main menu to search for a new lobby. The rush that comes along with that stress of only having one chance is a huge selling point for a lot of gamers. We mentioned earlier, viewership. It's no secret that Battle Royale games are some of the most viewed games on Twitch and YouTube. After all, even if you don't like BRs, you have to admit, they're excellent for content, especially live content, because of that journey that the viewer gets to go on with the player. But if you're someone trying to grow on YouTube or Twitch, there's a good chance that you'll find yourself coming back to Battle Royale games because of the extra viewership that it has to offer right now. And at number 1, simplicity. BR games are simple in concept compared to other video games on the market. In multiplayer games, you have stuff like League of Legends or Dota that require you to learn the map and all the various buffs and strategies, or you have Overwatch that requires you to learn a whole cast of characters and understand what makes them all tick. But with BR games, all you need to know is how many people are in the lobby and you want to be the last one left. They're cheap to get into and they're easy to immediately understand, which makes them nice and simple for players to wrap their head around and get playing, even if you've never played a BR before. And there you have it. Those are reasons that you keep playing BRs or they keep playing you. I don't know. My name is Chaos. This has been another episode of Gaming Facts by Gameology, and I'll see you soon.